Hey, welcome back. Happy Friday. This is a video lesson for Feed Me Pie and Divide and Conquer for Friday, May 8th, 2020. So we're back at it. We're continuing to explore equivalent expressions. And so in this problem, it's similar to maybe a couple that you had yesterday to solve, where we are given two expressions and we need to determine whether or not they are equivalent or equal. Now, in order to do that, we want to simplify them. So if we look at this expression here, 2y minus 12, you can see this is simplified already because 2y here would be our variable terms, and this minus 12 or negative 12 would be our constant terms. Okay, so, excuse me, there's not much more that we can do for to simplify this expression. We have our variable terms, we have our constant terms. Done. Okay, but what we can do is we can look over at this expression, 1/4 times 8y minus 12. Now, when we look at this expression, what we can do is we can determine that we need to distribute this 1/4 to both the 8y and the 12. So when we multiply 1/4 times 8, we can think of that as breaking it up into fourths, which would be 1/4 of 8 would be 2. Or if you can't do that mentally, what you can do is you can multiply 1/4 times 8. 8 as a fraction would be 8 over 1. So we multiply 1 times 8 would be 8. 4 times 1 would be 4. So I have 8 over 4. How many times does 4 go into 8? That would be 2. Okay, simplify it to 2. There you go. So that would be 2y. So when you multiply 1/4 times 8, you get 8y, you would get 2y. Now we need to do the same thing to this 12. I'm going to take 1/4 of 12, and you can break up your 12 into fourths and determine that that would be 3. Or we can do the same thing. We can show our math. 1/4 times 12 over 1. And what would that equal? That would equal 12 over 4. 4 goes into 12 3 times, so that you could simplify this fraction, and that would give you 3. So since it's a negative, it would be negative 3. So this expression here, 1/4 times 8y minus 12, is simplified here to 2y minus 3. So the question is, are these two expressions equivalent? So I have 2y minus 12. Is that equivalent? Kind of wrote all over it. Let me clean this up a little bit. Is that equivalent to this expression, 2y minus 3? And the answer is no. Our variable terms are the same. I have 2y in both expressions, but I have minus 12 and minus 3. So these two expressions would not be equivalent. So there you have it. That's how you solve two expressions, simplify them, put the variable terms together, the constant terms together, and then you can compare them to say whether or not they are indeed equivalent or not. Work hard, ask questions. I am here to help you. Just a reminder, there is no IXL lessons due today, and there is not a problem of the week due today because of the STEM fair. So thank you for all your hard work on the STEM fair. I can't wait to read them and work with you to edit them. Have a great weekend, and I will see you back here on Monday.